Yeah. We back with another one. Yeah.
What's going on, Juco?
We reacting over here. I'm El Jefe. We just gonna like and subscribe. Have fun. Kick back. Myth Cartel. Y'all like and subscribe because you're gonna love it. This is the Smith Cartel channel. Go ahead and like, subscribe. We gonna keep going fed until we go live. I'm El Jefe, the big boss, kicking at Third Coast. We going, running, smiling, man. We doing the most to my family. I wish you the best. Remember what Jefe taught you, boy. Say it with your chest. Big boy, big boss. I rock it in the South. Got these folks slugs and all this gold shining in my mouth. I'm the man, understand, like and subscribe. We gon' keep spinning the block until we get it right. Yeah, that's real, like and subscribe, that's the channel. We keep it real, give you more than you can handle. Yeah, like and subscribe. Smith Cartel, I'm El Jefe. All right. Smith Cartel channel. Y'all like and subscribe to the channel. I'm Jefe. I'm gonna be your host, Big Jefe. And shout out to 1090 Jake in Descendants. Y'all go check him out. He got some pretty decent content. So we're gonna be reacting. We got this. I've been waiting to react to it because I didn't know how it was gonna play out. But we got this. The YouTuber SinCity Manny. SinCity Manny kills the live streamer. He kills the couple, the wife and the husband of it, man. It's just crazy. So we just gonna get into it. See, man, you know, I mean, ain't nothing worth. I mean, there's some things out there where you gotta do what you gotta do, but this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Just for clout and stuff, that's stupid. But we're gonna go to it and see what's going on, man. Y'all like and subscribe to the Smith Cartel channel. We own it.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me.
Rocking
for this
with y'all.
video,
Y'all rocking
we're gonna be
with me.
speaking on a YouTuber who committed a double murder on another YouTuber because they were beefing over YouTube.
Yeah.
And he went and killed dude and his wife.
I mean, cold blood on camera, yo.
You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up?
There you go.
You think I'm not gonna show up?
My bad.
Get to the red light, Finny.
Look at that.
I'd like to report
Crazy.
gunshots in front of Bellagio.
He did it in front of Bellagio.
I hear a video of the guy who pulled out the gun.
See the guy's wife saying, "Oh my God, are you for real?" And two people falling to the floor.
My cat on a video on live. He's in Vegas right now, and the video cut out, but they hear my mom scream, and then you could just hear a gunshot.
Oh,
just
man.
trying to see if he's okay or where he's at right now.
Are you able to reach him?
No.
June 8th, 2020.
And it was a live stream, too.
Las Vegas police were on routine patrol on Las Vegas Boulevard when they heard gunfire erupt outside the Bellagio. Officers immediately ran towards the shots, locating a man and woman dying on the sidewalk. Paramedics would rush to them, but both victims were pronounced dead at the scene. A double murder outside the Bellagio was enough to shake up the whole strip, as the Bellagio was known for being on the more luxurious side of Sin City. Officers would soon learn this was an isolated, targeted shooting, and that it was also live streamed.
Crazy. Did it right there. Broad daylight in front of everybody. But I mean, hey, if you want to go with your move, go with your move. He did it. I mean,
44-year-old
he ain't
Rodney
involved with them
Finley
two.
and his 43-year-old
Them two
wife
right there, the
Tanisha,
victims.
were identified as the victims.
Yeah.
The Arizona couple were known on YouTube as Finney the Legend and Bubbles. Originally a fantasy football channel, Finney would start going live with his wife, and in July of 2023, they drop a 2-hour live stream titled Las Vegas in Real Life, The Black Sin City Family, Finney First Vegas live stream. The stream was nothing more than walking around Vegas from a camera's point of view, but controversy would come from the title. The Black Sin City Family was in reference to the original Sin City family, a Latino couple by the name of Manny and Julie. Manny would get into character using costumes and face paint as he live streamed around the Vegas Strip and interacted with tourists. But Manny would also piss a lot of people off, as he was known to be an alcoholic who threatened the elderly, mocked the homeless, and begged for donations. The two channels wouldn't collab, but collide in the streets of Vegas in November of 2023. A confrontation would take place on Fremont Street with Manny apparently telling people they can't record him. Finney's wife took it as a challenge and Manny would turn the heat up when he pepper sprayed everyone.
Question and answers time with Finney. Yeah, I'll probably get more views for this than anything I've ever done. Eyes full of pepper spray. There's been some crazy stuff going down.
I just want you guys to know that was an absolute shit show. First of all, I don't understand why my husband gave me the camera, because I was like drunk, right? I've taken like multiple shots of Patron and I've been like drinking Modelo's all night. And I had already been pissed about Manny going up to to Sarah and acting like Sarah can't video them on Fremont Street, as if Fremont Street isn't a public street where if you're there and you potentially get videoed, you just potentially get videoed. So I'm like, let me see if this guy is gonna tell me that I can't video him. Should I have? Probably not.
This incident would birth a rivalry between two channels, as Finney would start going live constantly talking about Manny, exposing Manny, and creating a small community within the already small community of Vegas streamers that seemingly sided against SinCity family Manny. Months later in 2024, Finney would receive a copyright strike from none other than Manny's wife, Julie. This strike would remove Finney's video and leave him with a permanent scar on his channel, as 3 strikes would cause his channel to be terminated.
Oh no.
What's crazy is only 8 seconds of the video was actually reported. But Finney was now more determined than ever and would continue over the next 15 months, making videos targeting his rival Manny, who got his video taken down. Being shunned from his own community, Manny would clearly be affected by what was taking place and eventually would make a drastic, life-altering decision.
Yeah,
In a
that
now
don't make no
deleted
sense
live
either. This is
stream,
crazy.
Manny would
It's what
record
makes it
himself
so
driving
crazy.
around Vegas,
It wasn't even worth
looking
it.
for Finney.
I went through every fucking
Look at this.
casino there is.
Look at this. Police and everybody
I heard
watching
one of my
him.
biggest fans here in fucking town.
I'm just gonna tell
dying to
everybody
see
what I'm
him.
gonna do.
I'm fucking dying to see him. You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up? You fucking think I'm not gonna show up? I should have been the first one to be told. Right? Somebody should have sent me my invite.
Told what?
Wherever you go, I will be there. Oh man, come on. I have to say hi to my biggest fan.
Oh, just FYI, if y'all see me looking over, it's because I got my grandbaby. She watching TV over there. It's in the studio. She chilling now. If y'all hear her.
Hi.
This video was alleged to have been streamed on June 7th. The next day, Finney and his wife would start streaming live from the strip. The video by now has made its way across social media. It was 10:30 at night, and Finney was recording himself as Manny walked up with a hat and sunglasses before opening fire.
Oh, shoot.
Tanisha, Finney's wife, would look at the camera, shocked, as Manny kept firing into her husband.
He shot.
She'd
her
even
too.
grab the camera as she said, "Are you
Are
fucking kidding me?"
you effing kidding me?
Her
And then he
screams
starts.
would be followed by the camera falling.
Yeah, because he shoots.
Manny would
He shoots her
execute
too.
the couple in
Both
front
of
of a
them.
crowd of people
In front of everybody.
outside the Bellagio Hotel.
Yeah, no
The
mask, no
stream would be
nothing. Straight
removed
up.
from YouTube.
Plain face and
Manny's
all.
channel would be terminated, and the following day, 41-year-old Manuel Ruiz would walk into the Henderson police station, turning himself in. He'd be taken into custody and booked into the Clark County Jail with 2 counts of open murder with the weapon.
Yeah.
According to the arrest report, detectives used casino surveillance to track Manny from the shooting scene to the Paris valet area, where he threw his hat and t-shirt. Detectives located both items along with a 9mm handgun hidden between a fence and a wall.
I think his own wife called.
Ballistic testing would confirm this was the murder weapon. One witness, a fellow YouTuber, would inform police of the rivalry between Manny and the victims, and that Manny was once cited for battery after a fight on Fremont Street.
Oh, man.
After turning himself in, Manny was taken to the Las Vegas Metro Police Department headquarters, where he told detectives he came across the Finleys while he and his wife were walking the strip. Manny would tell detectives he saw Finney reach for his waistband
he was looking
and
for
say,
him all day.
"What up, cuz?" Manny claimed Finney was reaching for a gun,
Yeah,
so
all
he
on
pulled
camera. He
his
didn't pull no
and shot him
nothing, yeah.
first, then again, and again, and again. He'd also state he saw Tanisha with a shiny object in her hand and
Yeah, he
assumed
said
it was
he
a gun, so he
thought
shot
it was
her
a
too.
gun.
Only problem with that statement is neither victim was seen with a gun or found with a gun on their body. Manny claimed he was scared as officers ran to the scene, so he hid the gun, took an Uber, and ended up at a friend's house who told him to turn himself in. He said he was unaware that Finleys were live streaming when the shooting took place.
I bet he was
and denied
unaware.
ever making threats to Finney. Detectives noted Manny remained adamant that he shot in self-defense,
Yeah.
so detectives showed him
Right.
the video, and Manny became frustrated, demanding a lawyer.
He needed
It
one.
would seem Manny was in his own world, believing his way is
He
the
was
only
in a-
way.
he was in a
And he could
delusional
fool the
state.
Las Vegas police into believing his dumbass decision was self-defense, when in reality, Manny is a boy trapped in a 41-year-old's body,
Yeah.
lashing out because he can't handle his own emotions. In my opinion, Manny and his wife most likely were watching Finney stream, walk to his location.
Found where his location was.
I took two things that I love,
He ain't
dancing
lying
and
now.
dogs, and I made them into a successful business.
He ain't lying there.
And Manny crashed the fuck out.
Yeah, went out.
Video would
crashed
also
out.
show Manny's wife Julie walking away from the shooting scene.
Yeah.
Manny would appear in court. Julie remains uncharged at this time, and it wouldn't be surprising if this isn't one of the easiest life sentences
Oh,
to
yeah,
hit
it
a
is.
Las Vegas courthouse.
Easy.
To publicly beef with someone for years, claim to be looking for them on live,
I mean,
then walk up and gun
what
them
else
down
could you
on
ask
camera.
for?
You pretty much earned your time.
Yeah, you did.
And the saddest part about this all is neither channel were anywhere close to even being considered
That's
somewhat
crazy.
successful. Finney had less than
That's crazy.
3,000 subscribers before he was killed. Manny had 14,000 before his channel was terminated. Their views weren't much of anything, meaning the only money they were making was through donations. This was just a hobby to have fun and enjoy life, and instead became a rivalry that would
Crazy.
end the lives of two
Dumb.
and destroy the life of another.
That's the dumbest thing you ever
Now,
did.
this is one of those cases that is unfortunate, but it's a wake me up, right? Because a lot of YouTube personalities will beef online. A lot of YouTubers
for
will
stupid
want to link
reasons.
up and fight and do this, that, and the third,
Dumb
whatever.
stuff.
The crazy thing about this is it's not like you got hit with a copy strike and the 20,000 you were making a month got eliminated or cut in half, right? Neither one of them were making any money aside from asking for donations.
Yeah.
Manny earned himself a reputation for being an asshole, picking on people, fucking with people, just doing dickhead shit, you know what I mean? And it got him his reputation and he liked it. It's kind of like the kid in school that nobody's scared of, but he fucks with everyone, but they just ignore him because he's not really a threat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Finney took his wife being pepper sprayed as the moment he wanted to attack Manny by relentlessly creating videos. And when you're a 40-something-year-old man putting makeup on and dressing up to go be like a live entertainer on Fremont Street and you're not getting paid to do any of this shit, you might not be all the way there. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the guys that dress up like Michael Jackson and that's their whole personality is to hee up and down the street and just get whatever donations they can. Manny
He
doesn't
said
seem like he's
up
all
and
the
down
way
the
there.
street. I'm done with that.
But I'll say this, if he's gonna go live the day before talking about he's looking for somebody, then he's gonna get what he's looking for in that courtroom. You walked up while they were live streaming, shot the both of them, ran, hid the shit, whatever, turned yourself in after coming up with this amazing self-defense story that you think will hold. Now you're facing 2 murder charges. You just threw your whole life away. And it's not like it was much of a life to begin with, but you know, it was a free life. You were free. You had freedom. But that's why I think entirely that him and his wife were 100% watching the Finley's live stream, walked over to where it was, and he crashed the fuck out. And his wife
Pretty
made the
much.
speed walk away from the scene, like, oh
Tried to
shit.
get away quick.
It just went the fuck down. There are a lot of situations that
She
end
might
just like
get-
this.
she
There
might
are
get
a lot of
charged
shit that
afterward.
happens on the internet and it turns into real things and people crash out, lose everything, lose the possibilities that they could have had, or lose everything that they worked hard for. That's why you need to learn from a situation like this. Stay the fuck away from people. And honestly, I'm sure Finney would have had a more successful career had he just focused on him and his wife. I'm not gonna blame them as the victims, but you specifically targeted somebody. It took you off focus from the original purpose of your channel.
the channel.
And your whole channel became about one person. To the point that it's almost like an obsession. You're just using YouTube to attack someone until it came back to get you. It is a lot of people don't play. I'm gonna have the family's GoFundMe pinned in the comment section for anybody that wants to donate. But for my fellow YouTubers out there, stay out of that YouTube beef, because it ain't gonna do nothing for you. It's 1090J. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me.
Hey, shout out to 1090J in the sentence. Yeah, man, real talk. That stuff ain't worth beefing over, man. Y'all beefing, y'all trying to do the same stuff that these rappers are doing. They're just dumb anyway. And you beefing over stuff. You don't even, half these people don't even know each other, man. And they just beefing for beef, you know, because a lot of people tend to think that that's the way. That's the way to the wave. You ride the wave. You go in and you beef with the person who's hot or hotter than you. And then when you draw their attention to you, then you get attention. They say, oh, that attention's good attention too. And it's like, dude, that's like really thirsty to me. That's what it feel like. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm just going to make videos, reactions and all that. Give my 2 cents. But none of it's worth it. He looking at a life sentence now for no reason. Life sentence for no reason. What he going to do? He ain't going to be famous. I can tell you that. He'll be famous for that only. For being one of the dumbest people in the world to go out there and do something on live. And then he got mad. They say he got mad because he found out that they was live streaming. Boy, you better sit your goofy ass down. You done sat here and did all this. Now you mad. Nah, ain't nobody got time for that. We ain't even pressed about that. Sit your goofy butt down, man. You dumb for doing it. So that's how we feel. Tell you the truth. So don't get mad at us. Man, it's crazy though, man. But you know, it's stupid. It's dumb. That's why I tell people, I be like, man, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Go play with your mama. Don't play with me. Because I'm not that one. Like them YouTubers that be pranking. You go ahead and prank if you want. Because you play with me, I'm going to take you out the game. I'm not going to play. I'm always going to put it down on you. But yeah, man, this is Smith Cartel Channel. Y'all like and subscribe to the channel, man. And y'all be safe out there, man. Don't be playing with people. Because people, you never know what they on right then. Some of these people be ready to just go. Just check. You know what I mean? So y'all subscribe to the channel. Like and subscribe. I'm Hefe. I'll see y'all on the next one. To my family, love y'all. To the rest of y'all, be breezy, baby. You know it.